We are in Amrit Kaal. Firm foundation is being laid for a developed nation at 2047. And what is firm foundation? I come from a village. There was no light. Every home has a light now. There was no gas connection. Every home has now. There was no tap water. Largely it is there. Exercise is going on. Toilet I could never think of. Every home has a toilet now. This big change has taken place. Those of you who are from villages, you can work from your home because internet connectivity is available in every village. People of my generation and little younger to me know, they used to take a day off from work so that they can pay their electricity bill, their telephone bill, their water bill. They can apply for a passport. Service delivery in a country of 1.4 billion is digitally driven now. Everyone is aware of it. Look at the success of it. I am not going to figure that a large amount, more than 2,75,000 crores has gone to farmers. The number is more than 9 or 10 crores, keeps on fluctuating. They receive thrice in a year direct transfer of money. Government has mechanism. But what is important is the farmer has the mechanism to receive it. Friends, the reverberation of Viksit Bharat is palpable in every corner of our great nation today. It is more than just a call to leapfrog into the future. It is a definite promise. It's a firm promise that in 2047 we will be a developed nation, meaning thereby none will be left behind. The development in this country in last decade has been plateau, not pyramidal. The benefit has accrued to one and all, and in every nook and corner of the country. Recent years have been a testament to India's journey from fragile 5 economies in the world. Fragile 5. We had the good fortune to be in the big 5, leaving behind Canada, UK, and France. It is a matter of time, and I can say less than 2 years, the country will be big 3 economies of the world, ahead of Germany and Japan. So our Amrit Kaal, which from every consideration is our Gaurav Kaal, in a sense, laying foundation for a developed nation in 2047. National mood in the country is one of hope and possibility. And why not? We have seen unprecedented economic rise. Those who claim to know economy, who were part of dispensation, and who thought and put it in public domain that rise will not be more than 5.5%, did not respond when the rise was over 7.5%. Then we have exponential infrastructure growth that is envied by the world. Hon'ble, Yeshobhumi, new building of Parliament, our expressways. Just imagine where we are. Even from a global benchmark, we are in big league. Then, well spread out digital penetration. The benefit is available in the village, in tier 2 cities. People are reaching to a level where they never imagined. They are reaping dividends of it. And then, upsurge and emergence of new vistas and opportunities. Our young people today have an ecosystem where they can exploit their energy and talent, their potential, and realize their aspirations and dreams. Affirmative governance has made it possible.
Bharat is changing, and the increasing presence of women officers, I can see them all around. Very impactful. Is a testament to the same. Presence of 35 women officers in the batch, comprising 38% of his strength, is reflective of the change we all are seeing on ground. Particularly, we witnessed it in full glory on 26 January 2024 at Kartavya Path. It was in full bloom. Friends, Bharat defines to the world the woman-led empowerment by epochally providing 1/3 reservation to women in Lok Sabha and state legislatures. They would be part of policy making and governance. This is a historic change. A change that ratified after 3 decades of struggle. And imagine when Lok Sabha and state legislatures will have 1/3 women and more. The impact on policy and governance will be soothing, wholesome, and absolutely essential for inclusivity. Friends, all of you are fortunate for being part of the growth story of the nation that is on the rise, and the rise is unstoppable. A nation that has set the target of being a developed nation, Viksit Bharat, at 2047. Friends, you are enjoined with the task of laying the foundations of Viksit Bharat at 2047. Next 25 years will be defined by your commitment, direction, and approach. Foundations are being laid now. You must wear the mantle of this responsibility with pride and with due sense of integrity. Friends, I make a special appeal for which I am passionately committed. Vocal for local, a call given by our Honorable Prime Minister, and love for Swadeshi. What are these? These are facets of economic nationalism. Now just imagine this country making a huge demand on foreign exchange because we import items that are avoidable. And what are the ill effects of it? Immediate ill effect. Our foreign exchange is drained. Second, employment opportunities are being deprived. And third, entrepreneurship is blunted. Now when all effects are there, some people engage into this activity for fiscal gain. My appeal to them that no fiscal gain can be sufficient to compromise on economic nationalism. Friends, if you think space is beyond reach, think again. The historic landing of Chandrayaan 3 is just the beginning. The cosmos is ours to explore, and India is leading the charge. What a pride for me, for you all, for the entire nation. Our ISRO is putting satellites of other countries in the universe because good technology, good value for them. And that is why countries like US, UK, Singapore avail our facilities. My young friends, these achievements are not just milestones. They open doors. Doors for you to enter, make most of the opportunities that await you. I am referring to some of these to indicate the enormous opportunities that await you in multiple new vistas. I find that there is some kind of deficit in our youth coming to know of these opportunities. I would urge the Vice Chancellor to hold a special session. Let our youth know what opportunities await them in the changing Bharat that is on way to becoming a Viksit Bharat at 2047.
We used to say sky is the limit. The Prime Minister has acted in a manner, sky is not the limit now. We have gone beyond the sky. And today itself is a great day. Our Aryan has entered the most critical phase of sun. I have been extremely impressed by the motto of your institute. There is no substitute for hard work. But then you have a challenge coming, artificial intelligence. And therefore I will be addressing on some of the issues which normally I cannot address elsewhere. The subject, role of youth in Viksit Bharat 2047. And the local Devbhoomi land of gods. So we are in a perfect setting to bestow attention on this. I am before whom? I am before foot soldiers who will play a critical role in realizing our dreams. They will ensure what Bharat will be, in what shape it will be, when it attains centenary of its independence in 2047. I am a product of education. I come from a village. I have faced all kinds of hardships. But for scholarship, I may not have gone beyond my village. And therefore, I have no difficulty in asserting before you. Education is the most important, impactful, transformational mechanism. Education brings about equality as no other organ can do it, no other methodology can do it. Education cuts into inequities that are very painful to us. And therefore, you are lucky to be getting in Bharat 1/6 of humanity resides in this country, the best of education. Make the most of it. Don't miss the opportunity. My young friends, when I say so with full sense of responsibility, you are architects of Bharat to be. There are no more concerned stakeholders in governance than you. People of my age will not be there to see what Bharat will be at 2047. But I have no doubt each one of you boys and girls will take Bharat to 2047. And for that I will come in a moment why things are very congenial for you. This enabling governance awaits you with honesty. Mark my words. Go back a decade or 15 years back. Look at what the situation is now. Now the situation is honesty, accountability, transparency, and integrity are non-negotiable elements. These are inalienable facets of governance, and this is a new norm. Another equalizing hallmark, friends, of this ecosystem is uniform respect of law and its enforcement. Now, no one is above law. Those who thought law cannot reach us are stunned. They are within the reach of law. High and mighty, all are accountable to law. And that is democratic essence. It can't be a democracy if some people are above law. Some people think we are inscrutable by agencies. Some people think we are beyond the reach of law. That scenario has totally collapsed. The law is supreme. Everyone has to yield to it. Another significant facet of governance that has emerged recently is zero accommodation for corruption. Equality and accountability before law is now ground reality. We don't have to converse for it. People know about it. Governance corridors, and remember, a decade or 15 years back, they were infested with power brokers, lies and agents. Nothing could be transacted without corruption. But the scenario now is governance corridors have been sanitized of power brokers who leverage decision making by corrupt extra-legal means. All you need is an idea and courage and perseverance to execute the idea. I am addressing my young friends. All you need is an idea. Always remember, a parachute works only when it is open. To be possessed of a great mind is of no use.
like a parachute, you drop and you don't open it. You suffer the consequences. So keep your mind open, unshackle your mind, and do not have the fear of failure. Affirmative policies and governance have already provided you with a conducive platform where you can unleash your talent, realize aspirations, and contribute to India's historic march to Bharat at 2047. Friends, I am addressing my young friends. Senior amongst us may not be around, but you will be around. You will be in key positions, and therefore I appeal to you. You are the torch bearers who will lead us into a future that is defined by innovation and enterprise. Justice Dr. Suryakant very recently, nobody reflected, I quote, and his message is very clear. His message is not preaching. His message is out of practice, out of executing it, I quote him. Work hard and leave the rest to fate. It is not necessary for a special background to be successful in this profession, unquote. He has defined the new norm. India is making most by getting involved with disruptive technologies. There is no escape from it. There was a time we could never think of being in the front of countries that were focusing on these technologies. Now we are. We are part of less than double-digit countries who are focusing on large-scale cloud adoption. And just imagine a country like ours has taken global lead in having national quantum mission. 6,000 crores have already been allocated for it. Green hydrogen mission, 19,000 crores have been allocated. By 2030, green hydrogen mission has the potential to attract 6 lakh crore investment and generate 8 lakh employment. We are now futuristic in our approach because we are that part of the world now where the world looks at us. We are setter of agenda, no longer part of agenda. Voice of the Indian Prime Minister was never heard so loudly by the world as now. Respect for our passport was never that high as now. Friends, we like it or not, disruptive technologies, we'll have to live with them. They are our bedfellows. So we'll have to extract their positivity. The good part is that our country is amongst very few countries in the world who are addressing the issue with positivity. And that will be greatly helpful in getting our slot, as was indicated by the Honorable Minister when we attain centenary of our independence in 2047. मुझे वो दिन याद आ गया जब पहली बार मैं सैनिक स्कूल गया था, गांव से गया था, शहर को देखा नहीं था, एकदम नया वातावरण था. That was a big change in my life. That was a turning point in my career. That was the foundation of all that I am today. I therefore, boys and girls, congratulate you for getting this quality education. This quality education is very different than the education available elsewhere. I have seen, ever since institution of सैनिक schools came into being, जो भी सैनिक स्कूल से निकलता है, जहाँ भी कहीं जाता है, फौज में जाए, सिविल सर्विस में जाए, राजनीति में जाए, सामाजिक कार्य में जाए, अध्यापन में जाए, leaves his or her stamp. You are future of this country. You will shape this country what it is. But boys and girls, you are lucky. You are fortunate that you are at a time in this Kalkhand where India is rising as never before. Rise of India is unstoppable. We are going to be world's #1 when we celebrate centenary of our independence in 2047. और वो संभव क्यों होगा, कैसे होगा, उसको संभव आप लोग करेंगे. Your commitment, your directional approach, your service to society will make Bharat ever proud. कभी सोचा था कि भारत इतिहास रचेगा? 23 अगस्त शाम के 6:04 चंद्रयान 3 had soft landing, successful landing. History was created. India became one of the 4 countries to have this distinction, but the only country in the world to get the honor of landing at the south pole of the moon. And look at what has been done. We have Shiv Shakti imprinted on moon, where Chandrayaan 3 landed. The map of moon has been indelibly scripted by our scientists and by vision of our Prime Minister. Another location, Tiranga, also scripted because Chandrayaan 2 was there.
Today, there are no pilferages. There is no leakage. There is no middleman. Transaction is pure, authentic, direct, and 100%. I am son of a farmer. What a proud moment for me. 11 crore farmers in the country have so far got 2.25 crore rupees, 2.25 lakh crore rupees. But that's not important. What is more important, remarkable, and a milestone, they've got it directly in their account. Imagine the kind of inclusive outreach of the banking industry that was effected by the Prime Minister when he said, open Jan-Dhan accounts. That's a ground reality. When I come to job creation, Mudra scheme, 23 lakh crore amount has been disbursed. I have made many of them. Pride in the eyes of girls, they are the major beneficiaries. They work, they are entrepreneur, and they create jobs. A revolution is in making. And that is why you find when the world is stressed, India is going steady. Our economy, amongst larger economy, is the fastest growing by all standards. It is this upward swing, this upward trajectory fueled by the farmer, the worker, the entrepreneur, the industrialist, the state government, the central government, all will see Bharat at 2047 at peak of the world. I have no doubt about it.